Sunday Schoolcraft Schooners, it's Mrs. Velez with your weekly announcements. Today is Monday, April 27th, 2020. Please join me and stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'm an important person my teachers know. I'm important, my family knows I'm important, I can do great things. I shall do great things, I will learn that I can. If it is to be, it's really up to me.
No matter what happens, we always have to remember to be proactive. I'm in charge of me, you're in charge of you. It's easy to make good decisions when things are going your way because you are happy. It's hard to make good decisions whenever things aren't going your way because you're sad, angry, or frustrated.
The hard thing about being proactive is that you're always in charge of your body, your mind, and your voice. Sometimes people think that that's not true because hard things happen to them and they can't really separate the fact that something happened to them and that they have choices afterwards. Sometimes it's a really good thing, like someone buys you a present and you just hug them because you're so happy. But technically you had a choice if you wanted to hug them or just say thank you. Other times something bad happens, like someone accidentally hits you, or maybe they hit you on purpose and you hit them back. A lot of people think that there was no choice there, and if someone hits you, you have to hit them back. But technically, there is a little space between what happens to you and what you do. So we're going to learn 2 new words today. The first word we're going to learn is a stimulus. A stimulus is something in your life that happens to you. Then we also have another word. It's called your response. The response is what you choose to do about this thing that happened to you, and it's kind of your reaction to what happens. Some people think that stimulus and response are connected, but really, there's something in between. It's a space, and space is your freedom to choose. It's where you can be proactive. Some people have a really small space. They're really reactive and they don't often think about what's going to happen. Other people have a really big space in between what happens to them and what they do. Some people have a really small space in between their stimulus and response, but don't worry, you can train yourself to have a longer space. One way you can do that is by thinking before you say something or do something or respond.
If the space is really small, then you are more likely to do something you will regret because you didn't have any time to make a good choice. If the space is big, you will have more time to think about your options. Thanks.
Some people say think before you speak. At Schoolcraft, we think before we do or say anything.
If you're trying to make the space between stimulus and response really big, you have to think before you speak or act or respond. When we take the time to stop and think, then we can make a better choice. So, is it true, helpful, inspiring, necessary, and kind? If so, then you should do it.
Think before you speak. True, helpful, inspiring, necessary, kind. True means not a lie. Helpful means make someone else's day better. Inspiring means make someone else want to spread happiness or goodness. Necessary means needs to be done to make a situation better. Kind means you show you care for someone else.
Telling someone you don't like their shirt may be true, but is not necessary, kind, or inspiring.
If your choice checks 2 or more, it's probably a good choice. If not, think if your choice was good or bad.
So it's not a good choice, and maybe you shouldn't probably say that. Getting a good night's sleep is necessary and helpful for your body, so it's a good choice.
Telling your brother he's annoying might be true, but it is not helpful, necessary, or kind, so you shouldn't say it. Bringing the trash cans for your dad may not be necessary, but is helpful and kind, so you should do it.
Time for a joke from Noah.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Mustache.
Mustache who?
Mustache you a question, but I'll shave it for later.
Please join us in wishing a happy birthday to Brooklyn Underwood, Brianna Larson, Theodore Muckenhern, Nolan Blackman, Warren Dietrich. Happy birthday. We hope you had a great day.
Happy birthday!
We are the team of Schoolcraft Elementary, a kind, responsible, respectful community. Everyone matters in our school family, helping and learning with hearts and brains in our own way.
Kindergarten.
First grade!
Second grade.
Third grade.
Fourth grade.
Fifth grade.
Making it great. Schoolcraft Schooners.
Shout out to Elena Southorn, who did over 11 hours on Dreambox and Lexia this week. Awesome job, Elena. Way to go.
This week, schools all across Michigan are starting their new learning online. So what's going to happen at our school is you have 4 different things to focus on. One is the packet that comes home. It has reading, writing, and math every week. The second thing is your teachers will provide Google Hangout meets that you can participate in, and they're going to tell you new lessons or answer any of your questions. 3, you can go on Dreambox and Lexia. And 4, by Sunday every week, you're going to try to turn in the work that you do by just snapping a picture and sending it to your teacher. Example of a cover page of one of the packets. It breaks everything down by the day of the week and reading, writing, and math, and additional ideas if you have time. Here's a schedule that we'll be giving out with all of the teachers' meetings each week and the links that you need. So if you have multiple children, it's all in one place.
Be grateful, make it a great day. And no matter what, be Schoolcraft strong.